Good afternoon. Welcome to day 2 of Gratitude and Grace. This video is a lot shorter than yesterday's. When you are done with this video, in the comments, write down one of the 5 things that you were grateful for yesterday. Yesterday's assignment was to write down 5 things on gratitude ABCs that you were thankful or grateful for. And that is, again, your assignment to do 5 more letters and write 5 more things today. So in the comments below, put one thing in or more, and you will be entered for today's drawing, which is, if I can turn it around, for the Find Your Sparkle Shimmer Stick, which is my own signature scent. It's amazing. And what's nice about it is you just pop it up and you can put it on, you can put it on your face. You can put it here as a highlighter. You can see how it just gives a little bit of sparkle. You can put it on your hands. You can put it on your arms. It's just got mica in there and it is amazing and it smells divine. So pop in the comments and you will be entered for tomorrow's drawing. There were only 2 people in yesterday's drawing, so I just wrote their name on the inside of an envelope and we will pick. So let's see. Let's pick this one. Holly! Holly, you won the O magnet, so I will get that to you. Congratulations. Today's meditation, we're going to do a box breathing meditation, and we're going to focus on looking for the positive. And I'm going to give you a tip that helps you look for the positive in a non-cheesy way. Hey, Nancy, so glad you're here. It's so easy to be cheesy and to be like, just be happy, blah, blah, blah. And that doesn't work. That's fake. That's phony. That doesn't really give you the lasting results that gratitude provides. Real gratitude is about looking at a situation and realizing that every single situation is a spectrum. Every single situation can go from catastrophic to incredible, but mostly it's somewhere in between. And wherever you are landing on that spectrum, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is you are pivoting your position so you are looking towards the positive side of things. So you are expecting the best outcome. You are not expecting the worst outcome. So it doesn't matter if it's a divorce, if it's a diagnosis, if it is infidelity, if it is a job loss, if it's financial hardships, if it's your kids are driving you crazy, if it's a partner, a friendship. It doesn't matter, even if you're going to the grocery store. Which direction are you facing? Are you expecting traffic? Are you expecting grouchiness? Are you expecting negativity? Because our brains are hardwired to expect negativity. So using this box breathing technique, this will help you realize, oh, I am hardwired to expect negativity and to make a pivot so you can start looking towards the positive expectations, because what you look for, you will find. If you've ever played one of those games where they say, think about the number 11, and you'll see it all day because your brain is primed to see the number 11 all day. That works no matter what. That is just a psychological thing. There's nothing magic or woo-woo about it. What you look for, you will find. So using this box breathing technique, it will help center you and it will help remind you, and since it's a box, it's kind of like, oh, get outside the box of negativity and pivot towards positivity. You can pick a number based on how fast you count and how fast you breathe. So if I'm breathing in, that was based on my count, that was about a 2. You could be counting. Doesn't matter how fast or how, the number is not magic. It's your comfort in counting. You breathe in for that number. You hold it for that number. You exhale for that number. And you hold it for that number. So whatever is a comfortable pace for you. So I will just use my fingers and you can watch me breathe. Okay, so I've done a round at my natural count. Now I know what my number is, I know what my pace is. I work by extending it on one. All right, got it. That's it. That's the box breathing technique. As soon as I have done that a few times, doesn't matter how many rounds until you feel comfortable, now I am in the conscious portion of my brain. I am no longer in my reactive fight, flight, or fight portion of my brain. I'm out of the reptilian brain and I'm into the portion of my brain that is conscious and alive and alert. And now I can choose. What I am doing now is I am making a choice. Okay, I've got emails. Do I expect to be bogged down and overwhelmed and not get through them? Yeah. So now I can make a conscious choice. No, I expect to be purposeful. I expect to move quickly. And I expect to create movement in my inbox. I expect to be efficient. So it's using that box breath to break you out of that box of negative expectation, to move yourself into a box of realistic yet positive expectation. My realistic expectation is no, not that I'm going to go through 400, hey Lynetta, not that I'm going to go through 400 emails in 10 minutes, but it is realistic that I'm giving myself an hour and then I'm going to chug through them and I'm going to make progress and I'm not going to be derailed and check Facebook or do other things like that. So use that box breathing technique to break you out of your box, to turn yourself around and to expect good things, expect positive things in your life. Let me know if you have questions. Comment below. Tell me one of the things that you're grateful for. You should have 5 from yesterday and 5 today. And remember to give yourself and others grace because after all, you are only human. Mwah! I will see you tomorrow. Bye.